T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get the party started. My name's Mark, and I make things that are usually complex and hard to understand a little easier to understand. So let's make sure we got everything working. Okay, good. We are rocking and rolling. Today we're going to talk a little bit about cryptocurrency and what the state of affairs is and what's happening in China right now. So there's a huge lockdown going on. There is this crazy idea that the People's Bank of China basically wants to regulate all activity of cryptocurrency in China. They want to completely stop people from trading or buying or selling cryptocurrency in China. And it's getting to the point where the Chinese government obviously rules China completely, right? It's it's a communist nation. It's a place that is heavily regulated and controlled, right? And so they're going to outlaw cryptocurrencies, kind of their idea. That's what they want to do. The Chinese government is getting more serious about this crackdown on cryptocurrency. And state authorities are actually bringing together forces. They're joining forces to combat crypto operations within the country. The PBOC, People's Bank of China, officially announced on Friday, just a few days ago, as of the recording of this video, a set of new measures to fight against cryptocurrency adoption in China, including promoting stronger interdepartmental coordinations in cracking down on crypto activity. Check this out. 10 crypto state authorities, including the PBOC, there's another division called the Cyberspace Administration of China, and one more called the Ministry of Public Security. They've established, quote unquote, a coordination mechanism. Now this is like we're talking technology and financial mechanisms that will monitor, most likely, I'm assuming, internet wide, right? They're going to be monitoring bank accounts, brokerage accounts. They're going to be on platforms where you can buy and sell and trade. And so this is going to be a big deal, guys. This is going to be a big deal. So let me continue. They've established a coordination mechanism. That sounds like a big deal to me. To prevent any financial players from participating in any coordination of cryptocurrency transactions. According to the announcement, the involved authorities and institutions have completed significant improvements. They've probably been working on this for years, to be completely honest. Now, every year we go through a cryptocurrency threat of something being banned or something being taken down, or the government cramping down or not allowing transactions to take place, or certain companies going under. And every year we see a little bit of correction, a little bit of a dip in the market, cryptocurrency market. But every year, since the beginning of cryptocurrency, since the beginning of Bitcoin, people have said every single year, Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin's not going anywhere. Bitcoin's done. We're finished with Bitcoin. And every single year that somebody comes out, and usually it's somebody of influence that comes out and says, Bitcoin's a scam, Bitcoin's dead, we're done, we're never going to see these numbers again. Every year, the price continues to shoot up even higher and gains even more momentum after these tight regulations come into play. And people threat, to take Bitcoin out or to shut cryptocurrency transactions down. Now, after these 10 state authorities came together to prevent financial players from participating in any type of transactions, authorities and institutions they've completed significant improvements on crypto monitoring platforms to identify illegal cryptocurrency transactions efficiently. The PBOC, People's Bank of China, stressed a wide number of government agencies was now going to be cracking down on crypto closely in compliance to the new Chinese law. We continue to read. This is a quote. Financial management departments, cybersecurity and informational departments, telecommunication departments, public security departments, and market supervision departments work closely together to cut off payment channels, dispose of relevant websites. We're going to be going in and shutting down domain addresses and taking over websites that people own and have built and probably spent thousands or maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars to maintain and build. And even mobile applications in accordance with the new law. Wayne Sing, Director of Payment and Settlement Department at the PBOC, expressed concerns over the growing popularity of cryptocurrency recently and stablecoins. Apparently, China has stablecoins, and different people have tried to come out with stablecoins, calling for more measures to be calling for more measures for the traditional financial system to compete with the industry. So here's what's probably going to happen. Most likely, they're going to end up coming out with their own digital cryptocurrency. There's been speculation about this. They've talked about this regularly. They're going to come out with their own digital cryptocurrency where they can control. They want to control the narrative. They want to control transactions, and they'll probably control the price of that coin. Whether it's a stable coin and it stays steady and it's pegged to the Chinese currency right now, or it's going to be a volatile asset where it can grow and be based off of market conditions, whatever the case may be. I doubt it. It's probably going to be a stable coin. Most likely. If it's a currency, it's going to be a stable coin. Shortly after China enforced the cryptocurrency ban, or the crypto exchange ban, Bitcoin reached $20,000 for the first time since December 2017. Now, there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot of information out there that is being circulating the website that is false. There's a lot of information that is maybe biased, maybe leaning towards one side. There's just some plain out lies out there, right? Even news publications get it wrong sometimes. So the best idea is to, the best route of action is to do your own research. Make sure that you look at multiple platforms, multiple agencies, multiple news networks in order to gather enough information to put together something that resembles somewhat of truth. Because there's a lot of information out there. And there's people that want to control a narrative when it comes to cryptocurrency. So when you ever get information from Forbes or Reuters or CNN or Fox or any of the mainstream medias, you're going to get a biased view of that particular cryptocurrency. So you want to be very careful about that first and foremost. You want to make sure that you are speaking to individuals that know what they're talking about as well. Don't go talking to Uncle Bill and Aunt Sally that put a couple $100 in Coinbase or have $1,000 of Dogecoin, right? And they think they're cryptocurrency experts at this point. Because a lot of people think they're cryptocurrency experts and they want to show the world and tell the world what they do so that people will come and maybe pump up their crypto or pump up their particular bag that they're holding. There's just a lot of crazy talk out there, a lot of silly people. Look for people to talk to that have history in cryptocurrency, history in trading, history in staking, history in the technology, history in reading white papers, history in looking at the underlying technology of the cryptocurrencies, the utilities behind the cryptocurrencies, the companies behind the cryptocurrencies. I don't know if you remember, but years ago when we had the ICO boom, everybody wanted to get in on ICOs, and that got the crackdown happened real quick on them because there was a lot of scam outs. There's a lot of people taking hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars from people. People were mortgaging their houses. You guys remember the days of what were those mining companies? Oh, I forgot the name of the one that used to kind of. Hashflare was one of them. Hashflare and BitConnect was another one. There was just tons of these scam companies that were based in Dubai, and you couldn't find information on the president or founders or CEOs, right? All the people were anonymous. You know when something is anonymous that there's something fishy going on. So here's my final words. Be careful on what you do when it comes to cryptocurrency. Don't put in more than you're willing to lose, number one, because the likelihood of you losing that money is very high, especially if you have weak hands and you're not familiar with the volatile market that's out there, and if you're emotional. Obviously, don't put in more than you can handle. Don't sell a kid or a kidney in order to buy cryptocurrency, right? Don't mortgage your house. Don't use your car payment to buy Bitcoin because you know it's going to go up, right? Or you think it's going to go up. They only use play money. And then what the best route of action is to take out that money. Take out your gains, take out some profits, earn your initial investment back, and then just let the house money play. Okay, that's one of the best pieces of advice that I was ever told. Don't get into anything that is not well regarded and held with respect amongst the community, right? You want to make sure you're hearing good things about these companies, not things that will cause you to wonder or be curious about what's about to take place. And obviously, you want to look at the utility behind it, right? You want to make sure that these cryptocurrencies are not just, for lack of better terms, shitcoins. You want to make sure that they have some type of practical use case, some type of utility that will allow you to see the progress and the future of that coin. Building a community or being used for something specific or raising monies for something specific. Look at their mission and vision statement. Look at their white paper. Just kind of look at it. You don't want these meme coins, Doge and Shiba and there's so many of them. There's so many of them because likelihood of them lasting a long time are very low. They're most likely not going to last a long. They'll get pumped up quite a bit because everybody has FOMO, fear of missing out, right? So they want to catch that wave and watch it go up. But as soon as it hits a plateau and then starts crashing, they end up losing their money because they either don't know how to get it out soon enough or are not watching the markets regularly to get back their initial investment. So that's it for this video, guys. We're going to end it here, but I appreciate you hanging out with us. If you haven't done so up to this point, make sure you click that subscribe button. Click that like button so we get this video out to more people. And as always, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Stay strong.